fear and just instinct of, so like in the back of my head there was these flashing ideas of
get
out of the water. This is how people drown.
Yes, of course.
Idiot, what are you doing?
I love it.
You're just I just see these waves rolling towards me, and there is very much
one after the other too for a period there.
Yeah, I looked out in the distance. I see surfers. I'm like, these are the waves that people surf on top of, not staring at them with a stick, going, "I'm gonna whack it." I actually felt afraid. It was because I felt like I was alone.
Yeah, you're not alone.
And another one rolled over, and once the salt started coming from my eyes, I looked and I'm like, "No, Kumu's there.
Yes.
My other koa are there."
Yes.
Just with all this happening and not seeing anything else, I was like, that's when I was afraid.
Well, think about you being on the battlefield.
Mm-hmm.
Because you are alone. You're toe-to-toe with someone else, and it's you or him, you or her. Mm-hmm. But then when you look around, you take him out, and you look around, you're surrounded by your fellow koa on the battlefield. It's the same thing. Mm-hmm. You're not alone. You all have your assignments. Your assignment is master yourself in your 3.5 foot circle. You're never alone.
Little guys, like we have some
sand sharks. Goodness gracious.
We have little sand sharks in the aquarium.
Yes,
we get kids to touch them.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. And so we're like, look, they're not all scary. Like there are. I'm not saying like go if you see a shark in the water, be like, puppy, no. I'm saying like we need to have respect for them. It's not fear, it's respect.
Correct.
And I told her that this was something that we have not just with our animals, but you have with other people. Mm-hmm. Exactly which species, and I think tiger sharks, bull sharks are among the ones where if you see them, you don't want to be in the water or anywhere near them, because that is you are in your own space, and I am not welcome to share that with you.
No, that tower that I jump off of in Hilo, there is a tiger shark that lives underneath. That's quite massive. And so when the sensei's wife is like, "Come on, Kumu," I'm like, "Oh, it's too cold. I don't want to go in." So we jump in, right? And I'm like, "Oh, that was amazing. I'm going to do it again." She's like, "Do I hope the shark's not here?" I'm like, "What shark?" She's like, "The tiger shark." I was like, "Oh my God." Well, of course it is. It's sleeping. It will hunt at night.
Right.
Oh it's like, "Oh, it must be sleeping." I'm like, "You're insane. That thing's like 50 feet long." You don't even get a picture of Jaws, right? Tiger sharks, though, they're real gnarly off Maui. Yeah, it's really... Oh, yeah, get out of the water. Mm-hmm. Respect.
Yes.
Peace out.
You can have it.
Right? Just asked me recently, like, how do you not get nervous about like being perfect and impacting others? And I, it's really interesting. It's 4 years ago. I used to think, okay, I'm going to do this, I'm going to do this, and then I'm going to transition to this. And then it's a letting go process as you become more and more advanced and organic, and being able to have that communion. I have to let all of that go. I have to surrender all of it. And I just have to say, whatever, look, I'm going to do my job. I'll be the conduit, but all the outcome is not mine. It never was. And that's your job. And I agree to develop these gifts. I agree to stand in this space that you'll have me, because if I don't, someone else needs to. So I commit to that for the betterment of what is really going on for all of humankind. And so, it's us having these interactions that affirm where we are, even though, it's that it brings that emotional or physical pain. Mm-hmm. Part of the experience, can't have one without the other. But it always turns out so much better when we just listen and adjust to what is. It's transforming into so that it's even better than what you had planned. And that's the thing, is welcoming. Like, if I would have planned my life up till this moment, this life has been so much more filled with depth, challenge, and accomplishment that I would have ever dreamed possible. Right. So yeah, don't stay limited to your mental I know I sound like Morpheus now, right? The mental concepts of the mind, but it's true. Don't just let it birth, let it reach out, let it take you with it.
Right.
Just adjust. There's no anxiety. There's nothing you need to be other than present.
Right.
There's nothing you need to do. There's nothing you need to be prepared for. Just be who you are. And it's that in itself is transforming. Find a negative experience you had this week, okay, and feel it. Okay, so we're going to inhale, and then as you exhale, you're going to scream. You're going to yell, and I want you to let all of this breath out until you have no more breath left in your lungs, and until you're going to fall over, okay? So get ready now. Let's inhale and plug your ears if you're with someone, or like Kathy, grab a pillow. But the animals will respond to this. You'll have some laughs after and feel a little lighter. Okay, ready? Inhale. Exhale and scream. Ooh, how do we feel? Pretty good. It's usually, go with that. You know, you usually have to do this about 3 times. So, how are you guys doing over there in Florida? Are you scare everybody, or you just listen to us? I think we probably blew out Zoom. Anyway, that's it for today. Continue to scream. I mostly do it in my car if I need to. It's been years, but you know, my nieces and I have a screaming contest, and that always makes us giggle. So, anyway, have a great rest of your day, and I'll see you this week in classes. Thank you very much. Mahalo. Crystal, I'll see you at 1:30.
I'm tired. Keeping my elbows in, this idea of tides constantly coming in. So thinking a lot about intention during practice, intentions in space, intention in spiritual work.
Yes. Without intention, where are you going spiritually? You know, what without intention, where are you going with your goals? Without intention, where are you planning to bring your opponent to out there? And then spiritually, who do you want to be? Who are you meant to be?
That whole becoming.
What do you tend to want to experience, to become? And then, you know, those experiences will come and they're not always going to be great, right? To get us to where we need to go. And it's just like, oh, I actually asked for this.
Right.
Yeah, it's not going to be the pretty lessons sometimes. But all the intention is so important. It's powerful, so powerful. All of your guides start to get to work with you then to make it happen. It becomes personal when you start to feel that energy flow through you, you know, not up here. These are concepts until they're actually felt throughout the body. So